This is the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G. And I'm here playing, you guessed it, more Shattered. Shattered! Mon ami! I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Hey, how's it going? I'm here. I was getting a little annoyed earlier. Cause fucking it's just like I don't know. You know the fucking Daku guy? He's getting kind of on my nerves. Just the usual. I mean, you saw what he was like. And then there's another guy who comes in my chats. You've seen him a couple times, Felix. And he is big on Xbox. It's his fucking avatar. And he was giving him shit for that. And I don't like that. Yeah, pretty much. It's okay to talk about it some, but he was just like, that's all he ever wants to talk about. Or, you know, yeah, like you said, like crazy shit. Like he asked me questions that I'm not sure how to answer. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't aggro, like, he wasn't, like, full-on being a douchebag, but he was giving the guy shit for having an Xbox thing, because you know how he dislikes Xbox. I mean, you saw it anytime you said anything about Xbox, he just, rrr. So, he was just kind of basically, like, taking the piss out of the guy because he had an Xbox profile pic. You know, I don't know. I thought about it. I'm considering if that's what I want to do. Because I genuinely don't like to ban someone. I don't want to be that kind of person, and it's also because a lot of the time I don't think he means badly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's trying to cause shit. And he does come into the stream a lot, and he does talk, so I don't know. That's fair. Because like I said, I want this to be a safe place where everybody can just come and relax and not have to worry about bullshit or judgment. Yeah, no, I agree. You know, like, I've noticed that, like, he literally, I don't even know, like, Felix actually fucking would, like, get quiet whenever he came around. And you may have even noticed that and seen it. Because of the way he acts about Xbox shit. And I don't want that to happen. I don't ever want somebody to feel like they can't say something without getting attacked. You know, it's like I've explained to you, civil disagreement is fine. Yeah. Exactly. They don't want to fucking just have a disagreement. It's weird. You know, I mean, we should. We should be able to agree to disagree. Fuck. Oh well. I mean, adults should. But you know what I mean. Word vomit. You saw it yourself. Anytime anybody would mention Xbox, he would just like clamp down on them, and you know, just a little bit too aggressive for my tastes. Plus, like, and not only that, but he just like, he fucking he was doing that the thing that really offended me, and the thing that put him on my radar to ban, was him saying that thing about Jewish people. That really rubbed me the wrong way. And, like, the fact that he doubled down on it after I'm like, hey, please don't, like, say shit like that here. Ugh. Yeah, no, like I said, you know, I was telling him to fucking chill. It was unnecessary, right? And I don't care if it's like a fucking proverb where he's from. It's fucking racist. Don't be a Jew? Oh, man. I just feel gross even saying that. Ugh. And it takes it a step farther than that, because I can get in trouble for that on my channel. Like, it can get me in trouble. Yeah, it's supposed to be fun and positive. I mean, You know, let me say this. It doesn't always have to be fun or positive. If people want to share stories and be sad, they can. Just not at the expense of other people. You know, like you told me some of the stuff you've gone through, and that's cool. And if anybody wants to come in here, right, exactly. I've worked too fucking hard. I have worked too hard on this channel to have somebody fuck it up. I put my heart and soul into this channel for years. But yeah, like I said, if anybody wants to come in here and talk about the problems in their life, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. You know, you came in here, you talked about some of the stuff you're suffering through, we commiserated together, that's fine. Just not nasty. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Because Felix came in and he was like, oh, his profile's Xbox. Tell him to change it. And I'm like, don't say that. And like he just, man, I don't even know how to fully describe it. Like he just makes me feel awkward. And like it lessens the stream some because like I get like really fucking self-conscious. Hey Abby, how's it going? Yeah, exactly. I'll talk, you know, yeah, you're right. I'll talk to him. And I'll tell him, you know, straight up. I'll give him one more chance. Because I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, how's it going? She usually doesn't, Maria doesn't really usually stay in the chat. Not that I mind. She just comes in, she says happy whatever day it is. Oh man. Yeah, no, for real. Like I've been trying to take this very seriously. And just put everything I have into it. Like I said, I take this stuff very, very seriously. I mean, I definitely take breaks. I definitely take breaks to sleep, you know, but yeah, I try to switch it up. Try to play different stuff all the time. Like I said, I don't want to become known for one thing. That's something that I'm afraid of. Getting pigeonholed into one topic or one type of game, and then that's all anyone wants to watch. Like, I know good YouTubers that have had that happen to them, where they got known for one thing and now that's the only thing they can ever play ever. So I don't want to be known for it. And besides, I'm trying to make it so that people watch me. I want people to come and watch me. Yeah, no, I hope so. I hope so. Like, you know, you said that you would watch whatever I played regardless. And that's what I want. I want people to be here to watch me, spend time with me. You know what I'm saying? Because if like they just come to watch for one game, that game will not last forever. And then you're done. I mean, like, look at Ninja. Yeah, I appreciate that. Like, it means a lot to me. Like, look at Ninja. He's like one of the biggest streamers in the world, if not the biggest streamer in the world. And if he doesn't play Fortnite, though, nobody cares. Millions of followers, and he can only play one game. Like that. I'm scared of that happening to me. And you know, some of it is not even on purpose. I've always been kind of an eclectic person. I do have a lot of different tastes in a lot of different things. Like, I genuinely like many different types of games. I like role-playing games. I like shooters. I like, you know, horror games, story-driven games. Like, I like a lot of different stuff. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. I just had to jump up here to see. And hopefully, yeah, exactly. I also hope that I can use this platform to draw people's attention to some lesser known games because, as you know, I'm a fucking weirdo. I like weird things. I always have, and because I like weird things, I play a lot of games that are lesser known. And I've always been like, man, why don't more people play this game? Why haven't more people heard of this game? And I'm hoping that with my platform, I can introduce some people to these games that they wouldn't play otherwise. Yeah, exactly, without even having to stop the stream. That's the dream. That would be fucking amazing. Hold on one second, I'm just gonna get my soda. It's like right over here. Just have like a super long stream. But like, take this game for example. I've actually introduced several people to this game. Like, several people have come in my streams, I mean, you included, and been like, hey, what is this game? And so now several people know about this game because of me. And that's super awesome. Like, yeah, exactly. I think this game is so cool. Like, I love this game. And it went really under the radar. To abandoned bastion. Oh shit. Wow, did I find like a secret area? Oh, that's good to hear. I really appreciate that. I've had lots of people tell me that they found me annoying or stuff. Like growing up, I had lots of people tell me they thought I was annoying. And sometimes I feel like I'm annoying. So it's good to hear that some people think I'm funny. And as well as the fact that I make you feel better. I always wanted to have that effect on people. I know what it feels like to be lonely and sad and fucked up. So I always try to make people feel better. I mean, it's the least I can do. Like, life is rough. So, you know, I just want people to know that they're not alone. And do what I can. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, I just legitimately found, like, a fucking secret area. That's fucking dope. This is not small either. Wow. Just hidden in a lake. That's the kind of shit that I love. I mean, I try, but, over time, I would probably get annoying. I'm probably great in smaller doses. Yeah, you meet people, you connect with people. Yeah, definitely, I agree. It's a good part of streaming. I'm definitely probably better in smaller doses, and, in all honesty with you, I have a lot of issues with mental illness, and I hide a lot of that from the stream. In person, I'm probably not as fun to be around, just because I deal with mental illness. I have some of my tics and stuff on the stream, but I shield you guys from the worst of it. Not like I think you would judge me or anything. I don't want you to think that. It's just like, I don't want people to see me like that. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Oh, God. Plus, you have to understand, some of it is just me. Without giving a sob story, I've had a lot of people judge me and turn their backs on me because of my issues, and I can handle the majority of people turning their backs on me because I'm kind of used to being rejected by society. And yeah, owning up to our flaws, actively trying to make yourselves better. It is important. I don't think enough people do that. But I'm used to the majority of society rejecting me. It's when I show somebody who I am and that I care about and they reject me that it's devastating. I've had women that I love turn their back on me after seeing what I was like, and kind of stuff I'll never forget. So there's always that fear of rejection. Like, I had this girl that I thought loved me, and I explained to her about my OCD. You know, I told her about it, what it was like. I showed her videos of it, and I thought that she could love me for me. That's all I wanted, was to be loved for me. And I even traveled to a different state to meet her, which traveling is really scary for me. I don't handle unfamiliar places very well. Like, I don't handle change very well. I'm a person of habit and routine. I like places I'm familiar with. So traveling is hard for me, and traveling to a different state. And it was the first time I ever rode a plane. And after many months of talking to this girl and pushing myself to go to a different state and ride on a plane. She saw what I was like in my OCD, and she rejected me. She really, really badly rejected me. And it was fucking soul crushing. It really hurt. And I felt a lot of rejection in my life, but I don't think any woman has ever hurt me as badly as she did. I'm sorry. I just, you know, it's like a meme that everybody jokes about, you know, the "don't give me hope." That's basically what it was like. It was like I finally had hope, and I thought for once I had finally found somebody that would love me for me. And she didn't just reject me. She was disgusted with me, and I'll just never forget the look in her eyes. Like she was looking at me like an animal in a cage. And I just thought she was different. So, you know, sometimes I just kind of guard my personality and my illness just because of that fear of rejection and not wanting to be hurt like that again. Yeah. Even just like other parts of it that people don't talk to you about. Like I had to explain to her, I had to explain to my parents why things didn't work out. You know, like, that's so, like, soul crushing. You know, to tell your parents, like, hey, yeah, she couldn't accept me. She rejected me. And having to explain to my parents what happened was almost as badly as it fucking happening. And it's not like my parents had any part in it. They meant well. It's just hard to have to explain that to somebody. You know, my parents were just as interested in me. They wanted to see me be happy. Like I said, you know, I've talked to you a lot. I've shared a lot of conversations with you the past couple of weeks. And like I said, I value you in the streams. I always look forward to when you join in the streams. I always, you know, dig it when you're here. I feel like I have better conversations. I have better streams when you're around. And I have definitely opened up and shared more with you. It has taken me some time. But, you know, it's not even a you thing, it's just a me thing. It just takes me some time. I've just been really, really hurt by a lot of people. Plus, you know, it's like, one of the things that I love the most about streaming, right, is I can kind of cultivate my own community that supports me, and have like our own private little space. If that makes sense, you know, like I understand there's people that come and go. Obviously there's people that come and go, they appear and they leave, but then, you know, slowly but surely I'm building up people that stay, that come by, like you. Like, you know? Yeah, trust me, I know how that feels, shutting yourself away for 4 years. I'm not ignoring you. Like you know, Felix, he's been coming by a lot. He's really cool. He's telling me he's actually deaf in one ear. He was educating me on a lot of that stuff. That was really cool. Brandon Weiser, it comes by a lot. Occasionally when I play games, you may have seen him. He pops by. I dig him. There's this Flaxen the Hedgehog. I don't know how to say it, but he makes like a bunch of different like character accounts. He's a younger kid that started following me when I did Cuphead. Like, that's one of the things that I love the most about streaming. Building up almost like my own little community in a safe space away from the rest of the world. You know, where well, I'm trying. That's all I can do. I can just try. I am a stubborn fucker. I do not give up easily. But yeah, and like I said, it's like almost like building my own friend group, building my own community away from the world, you know? Like, the world doesn't like me, and that's okay. The world doesn't have to like me. I just want some people to like me. Some people to want to be around me, you know? And I mind my business, and the world minds its, and, you know, we come together, and we share stuff, and we have a good time. I would always see YouTubers, like really big YouTubers like Markiplier or PewDiePie or whatever, and they would have their own community. They would have their own entire group of fans of people rallying behind him. You know, that just wanted to be around him, and that's what I wanted. I wanted people to like me and want to be around me and build my own little community. I didn't even want it to be the biggest. I didn't want to be fucking Markiplier, have 15 million fans, or however many he's got now. It's probably a lot more than that. Just have my own small community of people that cared. And, you know, I can honestly say that I'm doing it. Slowly but surely, I'm building up a community of you guys that care and stay. And, you know, we can cultivate our own little safe space here where anybody else who's weird and likes games can come and hang out. And talk about it. Just talk about whatever. Just chill. You know, because I'm willing to talk about pretty much anything. You know, like, you know, well, you know, besides the stuff that Daku is doing, that, you know, I don't want to get overly political. Every now and then is fine, but, like, if that's all you're talking about, that kind of, like, derails everybody. Plus, like, it's, like, depressing in a way that I'm not about. Like, if you tell me that, like, you're suffering and you're having an issue, that's you venting, and I care about that. It's different when it's politics, and it's, like, needlessly depressing, like, if that makes any sense. So, and it's like, and, you know, it may sound, like, even foolhardy, but I want this, I want you and everybody else to feel like this is someplace you can come and get away from the shit that's fucking with you. Like a safe place. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. You have no idea how much that means to me. That's why I'm Kieran Reese, the O.C.G. Okay? For years, I was ashamed of my mental illness. For years, I was ashamed of being different. I didn't even want to tell people that I had OCD. And, you know, over time, I realized that I wanted to be who I was And I didn't want to hide it anymore. That it was so tiring hiding it. Masking is what the kids are calling it these days. And I wanted to embrace it. And, you know, the O.C.G. comes from actually my father. Pretty much. Because my father said, you know, you should lean in to your differences. You should lean in to how you're different instead of shying away from it. And he says you should come up with something, a name that references your OCD. And I sat there and I thought about it and I'm like, O.C.G., obsessive compulsive gamer. I'm like, it's perfect. It, you know, it references my passion for gaming and my mental illness and my shit in one thing. Yeah, exactly. Like I want to foster a loving community. And like you guys have no idea how much some of the stuff you say means to me. I suffer really badly with self-loathing. I mean really badly. I have a really low opinion of myself, and it's something I've struggled with for like my whole life. I've struggled with liking myself. I've always said that I am probably my own worst critic. And when I think about myself, it is almost all negative. So to have you guys come in and say good stuff about me just makes me feel good, and it means a lot to me and my self-esteem to feel like there's something there that people like. Because sometimes I look in the mirror and I see nothing of worth. So, like, you know, you guys, like, I know it seems small, but it's like, you guys coming into the streams, you guys, you know, looking forward to seeing me, it means a lot to me. Like, it matters to me. You know, I had one guy, and I've already given him a shout out for this before, but I'll give him another shout out. Said his name is Lord Snow. He came in, and he said one night when I was streaming, he came in and he said, "Oh shit, it's the O.C.G." He's like, "I love your videos," and like just him telling me that he loves my videos is awesome. But him specifically using my moniker made me feel like unbelievably good about myself. That he knew my name enough to remember it and use it, and he was like, "I love your videos. It's you." It's just like, it's a little thing, but it made my entire day. Yeah, no, it was awesome. And I love stuff like that. It you know, it makes a difference. So, and I always try to be like that for you guys. I always try to say, hey, I'm happy to see you. Like, I know that there's a lot of streamers who either dislike their audience for some weird reason, or they don't care about their audience. You're just nothing to them. But I really care. I care about the people that come in my streams. I remember their names. I remember the things they tell me. Uh, I'm happy to see you. Like, I've had somebody come in my stream a couple times, and he was like, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course I remember you." And I did. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Like, I remembered him. Like, you come in, I remembered you. A guy came in, and anybody who comes, I make a note of it. If you tell me your age, I try to remember it. If you tell me you like this, you like that, I try to remember it. If you tell me this or that, I try to remember all of it. Because I genuinely care about the people coming in my streams. Like, I just don't understand how there's YouTubers and stuff who, like, they don't care about their audience. It's like, that audience is the only people that are allowing you to do what you're doing. You literally wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for them. Like, I'm not saying you have to suck their dick. It's not like you're their property, but you could show a little bit of gratitude. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, like, you don't have to, like, suck their dick, but just show just a little bit of graciousness. Just like, I'm so happy to see you. Just like, just a little effort. I mean, these people are allowing you to exist. These people are allowing you to play games for a living. And it's a privilege. It is a fucking privilege. It's not something that you're entitled to. It's not something that you are owed. To be able to play games and make money while doing it is a fucking privilege that many people are not afforded. So you should be damn thankful you have it. Like, you're literally getting paid to do what most people do as a hobby. It's like getting paid to do golf. It's like getting paid to drive go-karts. It's like, right? And yeah, they squander it. They piss on their good fortune. And unfortunately, they piss on the millions of people who are below them. They get caught downhill. And the money is nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure the money is great. I would know, but I'm sure the money is great. But it's more... It's more than just the money. It's being able to do what you love. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like, and that's what I was trying to say. It's more than just, it's not about the money. The money is one part of it. For, like, don't get me wrong. I could definitely use money. I sleep on the floor. I don't have a bed. I barely get by. Some days I go hungry and I don't eat. Money would be nice. Definitely. I could definitely stand to do with some nicer things. I'm barely getting by. But for me, it's not about the money. It's about being able to do what I love for a living. Even if it was a modest living, it's doing what you love. Like, if you ask me, there is no greater joy in life. There is no higher thing to aspire to than to do what you love and get paid for it. Even if it's not a lot of money, it is a beautiful life. So many people are forced to toil away at jobs they fucking hate. So if you can do what you love and get paid for it, you are blessed. You are lucky as shit. Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, for me personally, the money isn't the driving goal. You know what I'm saying? That's why I avoided doing like anything on Patreon for a long time, because I didn't want to monetize. And it was something I struggled with, but I think I'm doing it in the right way. I haven't finalized my Patreon plans yet. I'm still messing with it. Yeah, exactly. You should be proud of it, you know? You worked for that. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. Absolutely. But that's what I'm saying, like, I avoided monetization for a long time because I didn't want to, like, try to gate people out of stuff. But I think the way that I'm doing it, when I'm going to do it, is going to be fair. I think it'll be fine. And I struggled for a long time to make sure I was doing it in a way that wasn't dickish. I'm still hashing out the details because I don't want to bring out my Patreon, right? Nobody has the right to say dreams can't come true. I'm still hashing out the details because I don't want to drag out my Patreon until I have it all worked out. I don't want to jump the gun or make promises I can't deliver on. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I just like, it's like, right now, I'm doing whatever I want to. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing whatever I want to do. But once you put Patreon out there and somebody backs you, you're like, there's a responsibility there to come through. Does that make sense? And it's not a responsibility I take lightly. And if somebody paid for my Patreon and I couldn't come up to the goal I've set, I would be very sad with myself. So I'm making plans. I'm going over it again and again and again to get it just right, to make sure that I'm not going to have any problem meeting the goals. Because I don't want to promise and not deliver. And I also want to do it in a way that doesn't fuck people if they're not subscribed to my Patreon. I don't want it to be like a pay membership where, oh, if you can't give me the money, fuck you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. No, I've already talked about that. That will be one of the things for Patreons. I'll put out like a list of games that I'm willing to stream. I won't just say anything because, you know, people will abuse that and ask me to play some fucking weird shit I don't want to play. Or some trolls will come in. But I'll make like a list and everybody on the Patreon can like vote. And whatever gets the most votes, I'll play. You know, so like everybody has a say. Stuff like that, like stuff that's ethical. Like I'm very keen, like I've been going over this in my head a lot because I don't want it to be predatory. I don't want to take advantage of people, and I don't want to fuck people that can't pay. I understand there are people that can't pay. Yeah, exactly. And it's like the goal is not to be parasitic, it's to have symbiosis. You know? Like, because any money that I get from the Patreon or whatever, I'm going to invest it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I get the same thing. It's like what I did with Steel Rising. Like, you were telling me stuff you liked. I'm like, oh wait, I have a game for you. I love doing that. But like the point I'm making is that it's supposed to be like symbiosis. Like, you guys give me money, you know what I mean, I'm just talking about everybody, and then I give you better content because you better believe I'm going to take the money that I get and I'm going to reinvest it on making better videos. You know, if I start doing well and getting a lot of money, I'm gonna buy a fucking good PC and get a capture card. So I can stream everything. Like, once I get a good laptop and a capture card, the sky's the limit. I could stream anything. Even games that weren't made for streaming. Fucking GameCube games, PS2 games, original Xbox, 64, Dreamcast. Like, with a PC and a capture card, the sky's the limit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, and you know, stuff like that really touches my heart. I love that. That's awesome. Like, that's so cool. Did I tell you that I beat Axiom Verge? I don't know if you saw that, but I did. I beat it. Okay. No, I mean, that's totally fine. I hope that your day went... Oh, yeah. It was pretty difficult. The final area was a pain in the ass. You remember those gold ships we were talking about? That were, like, so fucking aggro? We were joking about how intense those gold ships were? Well, there's, like, a ship that's above those. They're like purple ships, and they fire like 3 times as fast. Like, they literally... They never stop firing. And, the last area, you basically have to climb up a tower filled with those purple fucking drones. So it's like, it almost gets to like bullet hell near the end. Just constant stream of projectiles. Right? But it was really good, and there's some really good story developments near the end. And even if it was fucking hard as shit, it was worth playing. And I stand by what I said. I would put it in the S tier. Yeah, there's 2 Axiom Verges. Oh, yeah, sorry. These 2 dudes, yeah. I'm getting in the late game. They're throwing out all the stops to fuck me. Oh, well. I got a shortcut up there. I don't care. But yeah, like I said, I would still put Axiom Verge in the S tier of Metroidvania games. I would put it against any other Metroidvania. It stands tall. And I looked into it. Yeah, right? No, it ain't easy. But yeah, I looked into it, and all of Axiom Verge, all of it is made by one man. Even the fucking music is made by Thomas Happ. Like, I thought for sure that he was gonna have another composer, but no, man, that guy's crazy gifted. Like, holy shit. I mean, the soundtrack of Axiom Verge kicks so much ass. So the fact that he designed it, he wrote it, he produced it, he did the fucking music, that's just so impressive. I mean, the dude is fucking gifted. Because the soundtrack for Axiom Verge is so good. I legitimately found myself fucking humming along and thumping to the fucking music. Like, I still can hear some of the tunes in my head. That's how you know you have a great fucking soundtrack. When you're thinking about the music and you're not even playing the game. Valiferis. Oh yeah, you said that Valiferis was that heavy metal themed Metroidvania, right? Yeah, no, I definitely have to check it out. See, I remember the things you tell me. I try to, so. Oh, man. I just kind of backed out and quit. I think that stopped me from losing my stuff. Is it kind of cheating? It is. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm not losing my souls.